Hey all, welcome to the part 2. Here we are as a family heading to Sentosa Island, and this is the beautiful island. We are going and we are stepping inside. On top, you can see the cable cars. Amazing look from up. Seriously. As soon as we have arrived, we headed to the 4D rides. We already bought the tickets through the app I mentioned in the last video. Remember? Yes. If you have not checked out, please check my last video also. Even though it was a Sunday morning, it wasn't crowded at all. We waited for our time slot and then we went for the haunted mine 4D ride. Almost no one else was there. Really, no one else was there. See, look at this. After that, we grabbed some fresh juice, surrounded by nature, beautiful atmosphere. Wow. Even I saw some peacocks. See? Yeah. Then we walked along for beautiful nature trail, crossing a man-made bridge. Here's where you can see now. I'm talking to my son also. ನೋಡುವ it's nice. Not nice. He's enjoying this beautiful ride. And can you hear some cricket sounds? This is what was mentioned there. Yeah. Here we are in the middle of nature. This is really truly serene, I can say. This shows the beauty of a developed country. It is not only the concrete and buildings, really cherish green spaces.
Literally walked 2 kilometers.
He actually walked, okay. We all walked for a waterfall, but we couldn't see. We are a little disappointed. That's why we were sitting there. And finally, back home. Wow. Smile. How skin, no? How do you feel? Oh my goodness. It wasn't dangerous at all. Seriously, see, look at this. This snake. Now we are actually going back to the same MRT station where we headed to. On the way, we saw some Labubu dolls and all that. Then it's food time, and after having local cuisine, we are heading to Chinatown. Chinatown was bustling and full of life. Definitely a must visit local market in Southeast Asia. Just then, it started about to. Just look at it. See the beautiful atmosphere of Chinatown. This is durian. We are here again. Durian. You are in Southeast Asia. Do not miss durian. This is the local markets of Chinatown. It looks like. Started raining. Yes, it started raining. In Singapore, we have only two weathers. Either it is very hot or it is very cloudy. I mean, it's raining. So be ready with the umbrella. People there I've seen either they're carrying a water bottle or and an umbrella. It's not or, it is and an umbrella. You never know. The day ends here. Day 4, seriously, it was hot, scorching heat. We traveled to the Universal Studio. On the way, there's a conversation with the taxi driver. Hi, we are going to Universal Studio. Look at these ports. These are all ports. Singapore actually, maximum things are imported. They do manufacture, but ports are very much important part of Singapore. This is how we are going to Sentosa Universal Studios, Singapore. See, look at this. On the way to, yeah, we are actually going to. As soon as we arrived in Universal Studios, we stepped out of the taxi and entered the iconic park. Look at the amazing Harry Potter vision. Real movie studio this is. It really feels like magic. As we explored, we saw all kinds of exciting rides. Really, just look at this. Harry Potter, as I mentioned, no? Yeah, see? As we were going inside, no, we passed by the many Minions ride, Lego.
Lego is also there.
And it looks like, just look at this. We're just getting inside. It's real movie studio. I never imagined, I didn't even search for it, but as I entered there, I was like totally blown away. Such a nice, beautiful Beautiful ambience created in a studio where you are like enjoying the rides, enjoying the beautiful people. This is how in scientific zones, cozy cafes, glimpses of castles, everything was there inside this. See, can you see the cafes and restrooms everywhere? I mean, this is the beauty of a developed country. They take care of everything. Like from the top, that you are taking food properly. The food joints were there. Many of the food vendors were there on the road, and it is, believe me, it is beautifully maintained place. This is Kitty. Here, I wanted to take photos with this. These boys, you understand, right? They just moved. See, they are like, no, 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 we are going. I had to move with them then. Okay, fine. Where to go? This side or that side? Inside the rides. Beautiful. This ride is awesome. But as you enter these ride zone, no, I'll be very particular that you need to wait. I'll be going forward and telling you again the scientific boat cafe, many of the rides. This studio, Universal Studio, is filled with European kind of environment where you'll find different areas. This is how where we went for the first ride. This is Transformers ride. Now we enjoyed the scientific zones, cozy cafes, and now let me tell you very frankly this thing that there will be 90 minutes to 120 minutes waiting time. There are rides for which. But the park keeps you entertained with screens and surroundings, so the wait time doesn't feel like boring at all. Inside the riding, all the rides, the filming, shooting, or videography was not allowed. So I can show you the glimpses from here only. Whatever I have seen before entering to the rides, this is where they prepare you. Like you have to enter this area. This is how you have to sit. Outside when we came, there's big Halloween day, and yeah, we are celebrating Halloween day also. One highlight was celebrating Halloween. That was the day, and just a short break before the troll show. We love the troll show really. Just look at this. Just enjoy the show. We love the troll show, full of colorful characters that kids adore. Even the adults were delighted. Now it is time for the Minions ride. I happily held a Minion toy actually. See, this is the waiting time I was actually telling you. This is the Minions ride. As we entered, this is waiting time again. You'll see waiting time. We are entering after the long wait of 60 minutes. Again, we need to wait. See, we are waiting. But worth the wait, I would say. I think hardly we could finish 12 or 14 rides, but we waited there for a quite long time. But it's nice. You'll find worth the waiting time, whatever you see after this wait time. Finally, Minion show was there, and we'll see much more than this actually, but I can't show you everything in videos because it was strictly prohibited. See, this is where we entered. I think this when I came out, I just took the photos. Yeah, because not possible to. Yeah, I need to follow the rules, and we cannot see that. Yeah, Minions. Now it's like you'll find stalls selling goodies after every ride. You'll find after every ride, I'll be holding some of the other goodies and all that. There's a castle. There were many rides, okay, which we missed. This is one gingerbread ride. I think Shrek. Yeah. How to train your dragon. After that, also goodies and take poses. And kids will actually enjoy. I felt this is the right time I've taken my kids for Universal Studio. If the kids were quite young, really they wouldn't have enjoyed. They need 110 centimeters the height. This is a Jurassic Park they could relate to all the characters. They have already seen those characters. That's a different story that I don't know though many of the characters. And in fact, my husband also, he also didn't know many of the characters. There's a castle. I think because I was with boys, so I didn't go to that castle ride. And here we have many of the dinosaur rides. I'll tell you about this dinosaur ride later. Now this is Egypt. This Egypt was a very, very nice, very nicely sculptured idea. I don't know whose idea was that, but hats off to this. I was telling about that plant where dinosaur era was recreated. We waited there. Yes, here also the waiting never ends, and we are sitting on this ride, the tram, the rider, and here we are. We are just. This was taken before someone was just stepping inside the water. This is I was talking about the Egypt ride. Egypt ride was beautifully carved. I felt like I was in Egypt. The background music was also there. That music was also there. You can hear that sound. I think I've captured some other the videos where you can see. Now this is the beautiful one of the adventurous ride my son went. Totally 360 degree it will take you upside down. Look at this ride. Looking at this only I was like feeling totally, see, look at this. My head was going bonkers. How can you do it? They were told to remove all their Crocs and all that. Ask him the experience.
How was it? ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು?
Thrilling, spinning ride. Really, it was priceless. His reaction was pure excitement. Now we're totally exhausted. The day was about to finish. Totally, we winded up our day. We stopped by the Lego store as it was closing. Outside Singapore was a buzzing and excitement for the upcoming Formula One race. Because from, I think that day when we were about to leave, from this final day after tomorrow, that is 6th day onwards, it was checking out time, quick. We really went and had a quick breakfast. It was like a brunch in Little India. Leaving Singapore, sad time, but we had to rush to our workplace also. It was time for us to leave Singapore airport. Singapore airport really reflects a country thinking 50 years ahead. Sleek, automated, yet with helpful staff. Look at the staff, look at everything, how automated the things are there. Now see, everything was automated. Even the airport, the bag drop-ins, check-in, everything was automated. We had minimum human connection there in the airport. In case you're stuck somewhere, they'll come there to help you. See, the baggage tags were also given with that. This is a sign of a beautiful developed country. And after that, we just roamed around. We were roaming in the airport, here, there, and my favorite Paw Patrol perfume store. Now here comes a beautiful butterfly garden. Seriously, this is one of the best tourism any country can have. Ecotourism, this is called as. Singapore values all life forms, really. This is one of the best example I can show you. Really. See, look at this. How much they are thinking about that small creature also. This is also contributing so much to our ecosystem. Look at this butterfly. Isn't it beautiful? So well thought about it. This is a thoughtful idea. Like they're thinking 50 years ahead. We seriously enjoy every bit of our Singapore stay. Would love to come back. Let's see when the time comes again. This is a butterfly garden. They have different timings and everything is taken care. And here we are posing now. One here, one there, and this is again my favorite section, books. Alchemist, my favorite book. And these are the last ending where we are just heading to the airport lounge before we wind it up. Seriously, I'll miss you, Singapore. Airport, again, landing. We arrived and this is how we landed. And here the best part was we have a friend. Thank you, Keshav, for picking us up. Really, it's a nice gesture. And thank you all for watching us. Thank you so much. Please subscribe.